tell you the same thing I've told everybody since I won this title. I am the main event here at CWF. But I'm sick and tired of the Cedric Alexanders, of the Eaton cases, of the Trevor Lees taking my spotlight. And if you want my spotlight, you're gonna have to take it over my dead body. Now, I'm gonna come in here later tonight and prove it to Smith Garrett, whoever the hell Smith Garrett is, when I beat his ass and retain this heavyweight championship.
Bigger fish in front.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
Later tonight, I get a chance to fulfill a childhood dream and become a heavyweight wrestling champion. My mom's sitting right there. She can tell you, I threw Ultimate Warrior face paint on my tiny whities because that's all I ever wanted to be. But here's the thing, champ. We don't have to wait till next week, CWF Worldwide, or even later tonight. I say we do this here and now!
Oh, goddamn. Smith Garrett, you just came in the ring and challenged the World Heavyweight Champion. And the World Heavyweight Champion don't back down to nobody. You want to go now? We can go right now.
I need you to go this round. One fall, 38 time ring for Mid-Atlantic title.
Good Lord, what a scene! I was baffled as everybody else. The Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship is on the line right now, slated to be our main event next week on CWF Worldwide. It is happening right now, Cecil Scott. And we've already got a new champion. The television title has changed hands.
I still can't believe that. But I feel like destiny awaits Smith Garrett, and we are going to see another championship change hands.
Look at champion and challenger face off.
You will never be me. You will never be champion as long as I'm here.
I believe he said you are a perennial contender and you will never beat me.
Well, time will tell. Marcellus King has been on the roll of a lifetime. Man, alive, slap to the face. Man, this is intense. And Smith Garrett, he's very wisely not rushing in, and we got a big tie-up in the ring. And this heavyweight title match is underway. Man, we stiff collar and elbow tie-up. And Red Jones trying to get in between them. Back in the middle of the ring, neither man giving ground here. And who's going to have the strength? Who's going to have the technique? And Smith, it looks like he's back Marcellus to the ropes. Are we going to get a break? And Smith Garrett came out of nowhere to win the CWF Rumble to earn this shot. He'd been down with a head injury, with a concussion. He was a surprise entry. He shocked the world with that Rumble victory, and you know what? He's ready to shock the world again.
And what a story it would be if this young man, we have seen Cedric Alexander capture his first major championship in CWF. Will we see Smith Garrett capture his first major championship of his entire career here?
It's possible. Yeah, it's no secret I've become good friends with Smith Garrett in the last few months. I asked him what his strategy is, and he seemed to, he gave me the impression he's going off a feel. He's not going in with a set strategy.
The young man who some would say miraculously won the 2015 CWF Rumble, and tonight aims for his first major championship.
And he's got probably the biggest test anyone could ever ask for. He got a champion who is on such a roll, and that's got to cover it. And not to mention, he has the size, he has the experience, and a willingness to go to places that Smith Garrett may not want to go.
King is staying on top of the challenger. You notice he never lets his hands leave Smith Garrett's body. Even in taunting him, even in doing whatever, he never lets his hand, he tries to maintain a hand on him, tries to maintain control of the man so that he can't get far away from him. He's never out of reach. And ooh, Garrett is not backing down from the champion.
You know, and that's a very, whoa. There we go. This is what I was waiting on. I was wondering when the fists were going to fly.
King trying to create space, swing and a miss. Ooh! Ring his bell on that one.
Rolls him up.
Two! Only got two.
And there was a cloud of sweat floating over Marcellus after that one.
Yes, there was.
He's going to follow him out. He's not going to let the champ regain his bearings. Oh, another right hand.
Face first into the edge of the apron.
And what started out as an intense wrestling match has turned into a literal fist fight.
King has done everything he can to thwart momentum from Garrett, and oh,
what a jerk.
The Smith Garrett for champ sign is no more.
And Smith Garrett, that fired him up.
Yes, it did. Good Lord, right in front of the people.
And it went to the eyes. And as I understand it, Smith Garrett's mother is right over there in that section.
Oh, hard into the post. Hard into the post goes the Mid-Atlantic champion.
He took that face and nose first right on that pole.
Yes, he did.
And Smith Garrett very wisely not letting us stay on the floor longer than it needs to.
Big elbow drop. Yeah, he cannot win the championship on a countout.
And as we've seen, Marcellus isn't afraid to take a count out or a DQ if he has to.
No, King is not afraid to do anything to save that championship at all costs. Garrett firing away. Oh, champ drops down. Ooh, 2 feet in the chest.
He didn't create quite enough distance.
Cover 2-2.
And so far, Smith Garrett is really on his game here. And Marcellus has been on the defensive.
The crowd is really on the case of the champion every single week. This crowd is on the case of the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. Ooh, ooh. That could be a big moment in the match right there.
Yeah, I think Marcellus was trying to snap the neck, but it looked like it tugged right on the lower back.
Yeah, that could be a big moment in the match right there.
And Marcellus, of course, the crowd's on his case. He doesn't make any friends out here.
The only man in CWF history to ever use the golden ticket privilege that enables you to select any match with any opponent in any stipulation. Marcellus King is the only man in CWF history to have used that stipulation against a vulnerable, injured champion the night that he stole the Mid-Atlantic title from Brad Attitude.
Right. I have to say he's the only one who's ever done so dishonorably, even though we've seen, we saw Roy Wilkins stack the deck in his favor, but at least, the guy knew what he was going into.
Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
Ooh.
And now he's right back on the neck, which is what I think he wanted in the first place.
And we are seeing the focused, simple brutality of the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion on full display here. King is not the flashiest. Oh, but he may be the most vicious. Simple ground and pound cover. Marcellus King will beat you into the dirt and dare you to get back up.
And a guy that size, and you know, some big guys want to try to do more than what they need to. He will do exactly what he needs to, nothing more and nothing less. And I kind of had a feeling his game plan would be the neck and the back of the head. Gonna chicken wing him down here.
He's got both arms butterfly. The champ is in control. The champ is in control of the challenger here.
And that's tugging on the shoulder blades of the neck. Beautiful butterfly suplex.
2-2.
And that's the thing, like, even though we know, Smith had a concussion, you work on that neck and the spine, that goes all the way up into the skull and the base of the skull there. That can have lasting damage if you're recovering from a concussion. I think it's the external occipital protuberance.
There you go.
Don't ask me to spell it.
I will. I will later.
I'll look it up. And cranking on that neck, got a bit of a neck vice going on.
Crowd has never left the side of Smith Garrett. But man, he's got an uphill battle here against the champ. The champ has been in the driver's seat.
Yeah, he withstood a nice flurry in the start and turned it right around here and slowed it down.
Notice, by the way, after Alexander referred to himself as the world television champion, all of a sudden Marcellus King referred to himself as the world heavyweight champion.
Yeah, a little bit of insecurity there, I think.
Maybe a little bit. Cover. 2-2.
He just waylaid him with that clothesline, by the way.
Yeah, he did, and he is laying on the challenger.
Man, he's going for just about every pin and combination you could think of. And what he is doing, he's actually making Smith, he's making him use a lot of energy here. Going for different type covers, making him come from different directions. And now he's going right to the fist and a DDT. Further damage to the head and neck cover. And Smith Garrett again kicks out. Man, that was a sharp blow right at the top of the head, jamming up that neck as well. Gonna set up a suplex, maybe. Oh, gonna make him think about it. Blood rushing to the head.
How you doing, man?
Beautiful delayed vertical suplex. Going for another cover. And Marcellus King is really unloading here, and nothing's putting the man down. And going with a nice head scissor, just gonna wear the man down. And he's just squeezing on the side of the head, on the neck.
Champ has got the challenger compromised for so many minutes in a row. Cecil, you've been in the ring. How much does it start to wear on you mentally when you've been on the defensive for so long and you haven't been able to get out of the blocks?
Well, it's just like with anything else, any other sport, any other combat, you kind of start to get discouraged when it feels like you can't get anything going. And we're about to, maybe Smith Garrett's turn around, but no, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You lose confidence.
Champ is so good. Like him and his tactics or not, King knows how to get it done. He knows how to be the man and control the matchup. He hot-shotted him. Looked like it was gonna be maybe a big spine buster, but he hot-shotted him. Smith Garrett is hurt on the canvas.
And you notice, after this cover, it didn't drop him throat first like we normally see. It was the side of the neck that he dropped on that rope.
Yeah, nasty.
Still focusing that offense right there. And I'm so hoping that Smith Garrett doesn't fall into what I was just talking about. I hope he does not get discouraged here. There's always a counter. There's always a way. You just got to find it. Boom! Oh, drilled him. Both hands right across the neck again.
2-2. Oh, Smith Garrett is showing signs of life in a big way. in a big way. He is showing signs of life.
That's the first part of it. You got signs of life, but you've got to land something.
He's got to get up, you're right. He's got to get back to a vertical base. Oh, man. Oh, dear. Ooh.
You don't see Marcellus do that too often.
King has controlled this matchup for minutes and minutes and minutes.
So you got to set him up for another one. Drop him right on the back of the head again.
Oh, Smith was looking for a way out. He couldn't find it. Smith has got to get back up. He has got to fight with everything he's got here.
He might be setting up a murder go-round here. Or maybe another German. Yes, sir. Waist lock. Smart move.
Yes, it is. Smith Garrett is not going to let him have it. He cannot match power with the champion. He's got to use that rope. He's got to use anything he can. He cannot outpower the champion.
But he can elbow him in the face.
Yes, he can. Ooh, go behind. Whoa, boy!
Oh! And was that the move? Was that the moment? Was that the move that put Smith Garrett back into this match?
It has created a big opening.
He's trying to get some feeling going here.
Oh, caught him right in the face.
You can't keep taking right hands from Marcellus King. He's fighting back, but you can't trade blows.
Well, this crowd is 100% behind Smith Garrett, the challenger. They want to see two new champions crowned tonight here on CWF Worldwide.
Smith was winning the fist fight. Marcellus went low.
Oh, boy. Oh, if he can drop him over the knee, he may get it here. He may win the title right here.
The crowd's up. He dropped it.
Oh, perfect precision.
That's it.
Two. Oh, people came out of their seats. People came up out of their seats on that one.
Was that Smith Garrett's best shot? Does the doubt creep into your mind? Do you know how to put this champion away when your big move doesn't work?
Oh, man, every heart in this venue is racing.
He's pleading with Red Jones.
It was a clean count. It was almost as close as you can get, but it was, in fact, only two.
Marcellus, the resilient and crafty champion.
Clothesline up and over.
Bad spill.
I don't know if it's wise to take this thing to the floor.
15 minutes has elapsed. 15 minutes remain.
Garrett cannot win the title on the floor, and a stand-up fight, I think, favors the champion.
Even though we did see Smith get the advantage for a moment in that fist fight, it's not something you want to keep going to if you're the challenger. And Marcellus, he's waving off. I think he's trying to get the hell out of here.
Yes, he is.
Oh, the
challenger is in pursuit. Into the apron.
There you
Good
go.
Lord, this thing is just a fight.
Man, we got another fist fight on the floor. Smith has got to get this thing back in the ring in a hurry, though. And right to the throat.
Uh-oh.
And the champion's grabbing the belt from in front of him.
He's right in front of us with the belt.
But he's not leaving. He's going to try to clock him with it.
Red Jones is not going to let it happen. Oh, he shoved past the official.
That's a DQ like he cares.
He's going to let Red Jones has got to get that belt away. Oh, he hit the belt.
He elbowed the belt right in his face. Get him in the ring.
Smith Garrett has got an opening here. He's got a chance. He's got to get him in the ring, though.
I think Marcellus is dead weight.
He ate the belt right in the face. But he's got to get the champion back in the ring.
He's got him in. That's step one. You've got to top him now. Hook the leg.
What the world? Oh, my God.
What the hell is...
What in the world? Like a flash. Oh, he lumbar checked him into the apron.
Oh, the dirty son of a bitch.
Lumbar checked him into the apron. Good Lord.
First the drop kick, then the lumbar check.
He kicked him right in the face. Garrett is hurt bad.
I can't believe this. Oh, no! The elbow to the head!
Oh, he caught him with it. After the concussion kick, he caught him with it. Oh, no.
And this is a man well documented with a history of concussions.
Oh, he's got to answer him, or Red Jones will have to stop it. Damn it.
No.
Damn it.
Where the hell does Cedric Alexander get off?
minutes, 15 seconds.
Good job,
Stops the match by rule. Marcellus King retains the CWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship.
I told you this belt was the #1 goal in this company. And when it's all said and done, you'll be talking about the new world television champion, Cedric Alexander, and not Smith Garrett.